Ana Sofia.
Hi, I'm Sophia. Hi, I'm Sebastian.
And today we're going to break down popular ideas of Middle Age. Okay, so we all have a similar idea of middle age, something like this. When they tell us middle age, we think as a time when human being was frozen, when we didn't progress. So basically, when they tell us middle age, we are like,
Middle age? I think they talk about it in school in a class, but I don't remember because I fall asleep.
Middle age? Wasn't that a time, like 1,000 years, where humanity didn't progress and also they tortured people to death?
The Middle Age? Wasn't the Dark Age or something like that?
so that's why today we're gonna
Breaking the wrong popular ideas of Middle Age.
Well, but first let's clarify that middle age wasn't a bed of roses either. It also had bad stuff, clearly. Like
Torture machines. The Middle Age was famous because they have different forms to torture the criminals, like some sample that I'm going to give you. The breathing bull. They put in a bull made in metal the victim, and then they cook and finish in death. The Spanish donkey. In the Spanish donkey, they put something heavy in his arms, and the donkey have in the top a knife that when the heavy go down, start killing the victim. Third, the rat torturing. In the rat torturing, they put a cage of rats in a bed on the victim that is on a bed, and then the rat started eating the stomach of the victim. The guillotine. The guillotine is a real easy form that they use to torture, but finish in death. That they put a victim on a table and they have a big knife on the top, and then the guillotine finish cutting the head of the victim.
Prisons. They were bad too, especially because that was the place where criminals were bad treated and tortured. And let's say that it was not a beautiful place to live.
The marriage. In that age, the marriage is not like this. But in that age, when a woman and a boy born, their parents ready for the marriage, and it looked like this. But the rich people can choose the marriage, but only with other rich people.
Houses. No, more like these houses. Like you see in the Middle Age, the houses were made up of excrement. Yes, excrement.
Ew, gross.
Excrement.
okay, so it's true that middle age had some bad stuff. But okay, let's think. As in the middle age, we have bad prisons, bad marriage, houses made of excrements, some things we didn't mention, like actors bullying, bad taste of clothes, and torture machines, of course. Nowadays we have drugs, pollution, also bad marriages, also bad prisons. Some people also had bad taste of clothes. So if we are honest to ourselves, our epoch is not worse than middle age. It's the same or even worse. So now that we clarify that middle age wasn't the worst epoch of So now that we clarified that middle age was not a worse age than ours, now we can start
Breaking the wrong popular ideas of Middle Age.
Okay, but first, let's clarify that Middle Age was based on Christianism. A Christianism based on love, service, and especially the sharing of the lands where the base of the feudalism came. It was based on the community, and the church was the base of the society. Of course, there were some Christian leaders that were not honest and worked for the politics. In conclusion, they were corrupt, but not all of them, of course. Let's also remember that the Middle Age had a glory epoch that was from the 10th century to the 12th century. Wait, what? On numbers, please. Better, isn't it? After that, especially in 14th century, thank you. In the 14th century, the most of the things that we said before and came the Black Death.
The medicine. The Christian leaders go to the monastery to study medicine, and that formed the hospitals and give a progress to the modern medicine that we have now.
Education, yes, education. As Sebastian already said, the monks had to meet with the monasteries to study different subjects. The most important subjects were Latin, math, and science. And believe it or not, this gave beginning to the universities. Yes, universities. So, be thankful with the Middle Age, because without it, we will be very down.
And last but not least, we have people with mental sickness. A new study made by Horacio Bolo, have shown that it's not true that people with mental sickness were tortured and killed. In fact, in that time, people believed that devil could not bring mental sickness to a person. That's why people with mental sickness were brought to a lord or king that personally take care of them and make sure that they didn't have more mental damage. So, with all that our friends just tell us, we can conclude that without Middle Age, we didn't have modern medicine.
Wait! Anna, I forget something. The knights create the courtesy rules. There are the good models to it in a table. The name of the courtesy rules comes because the knights are of the court of the king, and the name is the king that is courtesy rules.
So basically, imagine your life eating with your hands, making noises at the table, without universities and without modern technology and hospitals as we have it today. In other words,
Thank you, Middle Age!